level and level breaks. Concentration point combined with level breaks and one more concept that we're going to learn. All these concepts combined is going to give you a view on the market direction. And once you learn this particular concept crisp and clear, you will have no difficulty in finding out the direction of the market or direction of a particular stock. So now let's focus on level and level breaks. The first condition for a level break is the price should cross the recent high. Second, there has to be a substantial fight before crossing the high of the market. So can you relate this particular second point to any of the terminologies that I used? If you can relate, I'm talking about concentration point, CP. So if I repeat, the price should cross the recent high. Second condition for a level break, there has to be a concentration point just before crossing the recent high. Third, the price should sustain above the recent high. So I missed out recent over here, recent price. So now let's look into an example. Okay, the first condition, that the price has to cross the recent high. So if you see from here till here, what is the recent high of the market? The recent high of the market is this level that I marked, right? This is a recent high. So it has crossed, the price has crossed. So now our first condition has been met, that the price has to cross the recent high of the market. Coming to the second condition, there has to be a concentration point before breaking the level or breaking the recent high of the market. So you can see over here, there was a huge fight between the buyers and sellers. Finally, the buyers were able to take the price up. So our second condition also has been met. Now coming to the third condition. The third condition tells us that along with the point 1 and 2, there also has to be sustenance above the previous high. It means the price has to sustain beyond these levels, or has to remain at least for some time beyond these levels. So if you can see, the price has sustained over here till here, right? It has gone till this particular price and it has sustained. Okay, point. Till now, you have to be very clear on these three terminologies. I repeat, levels, levels break, concentration point. And for a level break, we have three, as you can see, we have three conditions for a level break. The first, the price should cross the recent high. So if you can see over here, the price has crossed the recent high, right? Now what is the third condition? Now what is the second condition? The second condition is there has to be a substantial fight before crossing the high of the market. So this is the high of the market, as you can see over here. As you can see, this is the high of the market, the recent high, till there was a break, and there was a substantial fight over here. Means there is a concentration point over here, and just after that, the price broke level. So this is a level, this is a level break, this is a concentration point, and the last important point. So this all 3 points has to be collectively satisfied, these particular conditions. Only then we call it as a level break. So the third point, the price has to sustain above the previous high or the recent high. So here if you can see, the price is sustained, right? The price has gone up and it is sustaining above the previous high. So it clearly means this is a level break. Okay. Now going to the second screenshots. Now coming to the second chart, ICICI Bank 1 hour time frame. There, this was, let's say, the chart. If you can see, look at the chart like this. Over here, and do not consider the left part of the chart. just focus on the rectangles that I have drawn over here. If you can see, this was the recent high. Do not ignore this part. Let's say we're looking at this particular chart from here, from this particular point, and this is the recent high, and there was a substantial fight. There was a level break, but will you consider this as a level break? To answer this, we have to again revisit the three conditions. The first, there has to be a price break above the recent high. The first condition has been met. Now second condition, there has to be a concentration point or a substantial fight before crossing the particular high. Yes, the condition has been met, but the third condition has not been met. Why? Because the price could not sustain above this level and it directly came down. So this is not a level. We are not going to consider this as a level. Clear? Now if we're clear with this particular concept, we are going to discuss on this particular concept and practice it live in an upcoming lecture. But before that, I would like you to rewrite all the conditions that I have given to you and at least practice on a few charts so that you can get some idea